following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds.
Saxon, you better not be chanting during this theme. Kurt will come out here and slap the taste out of your mouth.
What? He likes it when you chant.
Here comes the Olympic gold medalist!
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
One of the all-time greats, Kurt Angle.
About to get a dose of the three I's: intensity, integrity, and intelligence.
Oh my God, the temperature's just dropped like 50 degrees in here.
Somebody get me a jacket.
What cemetery did they dig the Undertaker from?
And their partner, from Death Valley, weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
I got a feeling Undertaker's the kind of guy who does most of the digging.
Look at his face. His expression never changes. It's like he's possessed.
Yeah, but what's more terrifying is the agility that this big man possesses. You've seen him walk across the top rope. It's mystifying.
He has all the tools. Power, speed, dominance, mind games. How do you stop a man like this? And then these almost mystical powers. You look into the... The Big Red Machine is here.
And their opponents, first, from parts unknown, weighing in at 326 pounds, Kane.
What a terrifying presence.
When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
And from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Brahma Bull is here!
And their partner, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 275 pounds, The Rock.
One of the all-time greats! The Brahma Bull, the people's champ, the most electrifying man in entertainment. The Rock is here, and this place is rocking.
A man who has spearheaded
For more than 25 years, Chris Jericho has been known to pull out all the stops against an opponent. That will be just the beginning for Y2J here tonight.
Guys, it'll be interesting to see if these two teams of three can really coexist. When you have that many egos on the same team, sometimes things don't go quite as planned.
The constant reinvention of Chris Jericho has been what's kept him one of WWE's most enduring superstars.
Look, I get it. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to kiss up to Y2J, Saxton. But the fact is, your name's on the list of Jericho in permanent ink.
I thought it was just a rumor. Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations could be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, or 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit, 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean. Looking for the exclamation point! No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there. Effectively using the knee.
Uh-oh. Look out. Breaker. Steve Austin starting to look a little off his game.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy? I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Oh, straight forearm. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly. Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double-team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referees count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And here's Jericho trying to work some Jedi mind tricks.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh, he's such a tough target.
Looks like he's starting to falter. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse. The Rock can play all sorts of mind games with his opponents. Military boom! There's nothing more intimidating than when the Big Red Machine stalks his opponent. Everyone knows it's just a matter of time before they suffer total annihilation at the hands of Kane.
He can turn it on in a hurry. Oh, boy.
Now for a powerbomb!
Not done yet.
Holding on.
Again, not again!
A third time? Powerbomb after powerbomb! But he's got to capitalize now.
This is Jericho's chance. Kane will methodically stalk his prey. The Big Red Machine looks to destroy his adversaries and beat them into submission before he drags their carcass back to hell.
I don't think anyone, with the exception of Paul Bearer, ever imagined that The Undertaker had a younger brother who was almost identical in size and strength. Kane is unstoppable.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery. Kane being tested here.
And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
From my standpoint, it seems like he underestimated who he was stepping in the ring with here tonight. Man, boom! This one's over, guys. I don't know if Kane can recover.
Harsh impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Setting him up for the, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
It's moments like this that have made Stone Cold such a success over the years.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of it.
The Devil's favorite Demon with the Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. That might have done it, Cole.
Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
When a superstar wins the Royal Rumble match, they immediately become part of an elite group. When they win a second Rumble, you're talking about your own exhibit in the Hall of Fame.
But to win a third, Michael, only one man has achieved. Austin sets it up.
Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner!
He might have just ended this. There it is. Now the question is, can Steve Austin finish? When we talk about Steve Austin's 3 Royal Rumble match wins, you gentlemen have a revisionist history. The 97 victory should have an asterisk next to it because Austin was eliminated and re-entered the match. What would you guys do without me?
Let's see. Probably have less headaches for one thing, Corey. If you have an issue with Austin's Royal Rumble history, I'd like to see you take it up with Stone Cold. Precision. The Rock gets inside his opponent's heads better than anybody in the business.
Six of WWE's most alpha personalities all competing in the same match. There's a good chance this one ends deteriorating sooner than later.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And it's the Undertaker, able to break free.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick.
The Rock has eyes spine on the pine.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. He's making a statement here with this attack. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
Bulldog!
One-handed. And then, oh, what a DDT.
Wow.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around.
What a strike. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at the height.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each...
Oh boy. Good number. Powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Hold on. Not again. A third time?
Powerbomb. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled. He's got it. Walls of Jericho locked in. Wow, Kane is getting absolutely pummeled.
This is Jericho's chance.
No one ever thought anyone other than The Undertaker would have the power to perform the tombstone. What's frightening is, Kane's version is just as powerful.
For Kane, the power of the tombstone will end a match, but it only begins there. Kane wants to use the tombstone to end a superstar's career and send them straight to the fiery pits of hell.
Kane's incredible power is on full display in the form of the tombstone piledriver. We've seen the Demon destroy giants with the maneuver. Superstars like The Undertaker and the full...
Angle's got him locked up. One.
Angle's not done. Here comes another. Two. Perhaps a trifecta.
Three German suplexes.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Given the enormity of Kane's debut at Bad Blood 97, some felt it was just a matter of time before the Big Red Machine owned WWE Gold. At the 1998 King of the Ring, Kane showed his full destructive powers when he defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WWE Championship.
The match between Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin showed just what kind of horrible abuse both men were willing to endure. Their first blood match for the WWE Championship was so highly anticipated, tickets for the show sold out months in advance.
I know all about the 1998 King of the Ring because A, I was watching it on pay-per-view, and B, it's one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time. The atrocities witnessed that night between Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin were unspeakable. Look out! He might be in the beginning stages of an assault. Oh, yeah! Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents. When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there. Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Boom, what impact! Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
After years of struggling to make an impact, counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Whoa, Angle dodged that one.
He's still got it.
Talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin at the King of the Ring, Byron. After Austin won the tournament, he proclaimed the birth of Austin 316. His anger produced the fuel that drove the Austin Revolution and ushered the Attitude Era into WWE.
The glass breaks, that utilizes certain sign language, Cole. Austin 3:16 took the world by storm and destroyed the foundation of WWE.
Gets out of the way of that one.
And Steve Austin too quick that time. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos.
Hopped up, no way.
Yes way!
What power! Rest in peace.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. I don't know if we'll ever see these same six superstars in the ring together again, but boy, I sure hope so.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. The Rock, so dangerous, so electrifying.
Here we go, start the count.
Any more punches and Saxon's gonna have to take his shoes off the counter. There it is, it's locked in.
The walls! I knew it was only a matter of time.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that. Oh boy, he is rolling.
The Texas Rattlesnake is shaking it up again.
Showing some quickness there. A second time. Spine on the pine.
Can he finish the job?
Rock setting it up.
Rock bottom! That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Not again. Wow.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand, right?
The Texas Rattlesnake is all business tonight.
He's in trouble.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
And it's The Rock with the reversal.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick. Nope, reverses it. And look at it for a suplex. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Oh, and he reverses it. Oh, thunderous slam. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, scoop slam. No, he reverses it.
Angle's got it cinched in.
Gonna break his ankle.
Here's his moment, Michael.
A move like that can almost snap a superstar in half.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are. Kane's enjoying himself now. Wow, can't believe the Undertaker got out of that one.
And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael.
Oh, this is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Too quick for him there. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Here we go a second time. Rock bottom.
Can he finish him off here?
The shoulders are down.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
3.
What a sick...